Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Brittany. Glorious colors, Brittany. Oh, I should go for alliteration there. Name starts with a B, so... Well, I want to keep this PG-13 because potentially, oops, stay in port. So we're not going to... My first thought for what the B could stand for. We give them... Let's spend a little bit of money here. Well, we lose prestige. I don't want to do that, but... See, could we get anything from them? We do that and that. Diplo support. I do want to hire an explorer. Okay, Trier. Switzerland likes us. We shouldn't have any problems with the coalition from them. We do need to try dealing with some of the people who don't like us, though. One thing we could do here is get access through Burgundy. And that could get us up here. I don't know how many troops they landed, though. Let's stop in Picardy. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Let's mark these guys as friendlies can attach. Nope, they weren't bold enough. Let's test that out. To top these relations off again. I know that's only 3 away from max. But if they hand us off Maine in the peace deal, I do not want to find ourselves as a target of a coalition. Let's improve relations there again. So Alsace, Trier, and Switzerland. Ugh. That loses prestige, I guess. Tibetan is a little upset with us, but nothing serious. They are upset with us, so they will be the next one on the list. Set them as friendly. Once the truce is over, they could join coalition. Burgundy has no heir, but they won't fall into a personal union as they are already a personal union leader. You'd only get a personal union over them by event, I believe. You know, like Iberian wedding sort of thing. There might be some other really weird circumstances in which it's possible, but generally speaking, I think that's the only possibility. Just Scotland is over. Let's check our aggressive expansion towards them, and it's very low. Another year is going to go by here, so we'll shed a few more aggressive expansion. We just need to be cautious. Ooh, these guys could join if they didn't like us so much. We're going to improve relations with them all once we have diplomats back. We really need to be out there exploring. The other thing I need to be doing is let's get 1 cannon for sieging, and 1 more guy just to make us look tougher to ward off. Ward off coalitions more effectively. Go here. No, there's no loot there. Here. There's loot there. I don't want this. Let's transfer it over to Castile. And their only ally in this war is one of the Irish miners. I'm hoping they get forced out of this coalition with the peace deal. Good for minus unrest, and we are going to try getting legitimacy each year. Let's also make a bid. Ability gets a little bit of influence, sure. Yeah, it might not be smart to take this. It's 16 development. We'll see if they give it to us. We'll solve these problems one at a time. Let's get the military points while we can. Okay, Alsace is done. Lorraine actually likes us again, so that's nice. These guys are afraid of us. Let's improve relations. Set them all as friendly. France is building up spy power against us, but we don't fear them. Of course, they could definitely join a coalition against us. We're just going to declare war on them every chance we get. Until they no longer exist. Okay, we proved our legitimacy. Can't get this cash yet. Could get 50 admin. Now we can get 100. Italian ambition, no way. Become papal controller. We'll try that. If it doesn't pan out, we won't worry about it. We'll just ditch the mission. Got nothing else to be working on at the moment. So hopefully Normandy gets kicked out as an independent state, something like that. And now that we're admin tech 6, we can increase our taxes, get some missionary strength, but we encourage Reformation, sure. I don't know if we're going to stay Catholic. We'll have to decide, possibly. Money in Normandy, so we'll move up here to the coast and loot that. Rather loot this in one of our own provinces. Hopefully we can beat them there. The way they get the crossing penalties. Legitimacy, prestige, or both. Let's get both. If they had a leader, they would have won that. And this battle's going to take place in June. Let's go ahead and consolidate. And wipe them out entirely. So where were we? Oh yeah, we were looting. Stay out of our territory, England. Stay off our continent. It's not your continent, it's ours. Let's get a royal marriage with Castile again. Switzerland left the coalition against us. So now it's only England, unless we get a lot more aggressive expansion. But I think they thought twice about it when they saw that England lost their army, and is now having to get a new one. Anyway, as I was saying, we enforced a Brexit on England. This one wasn't their choice. And Burgundy is attacking England over some of this territory. I think England's going to peace out pretty soon. Don't give us attrition. Seal. That's not nice. Still a little bit of loot to be had. Wonder what they're going to take. There, Gabe is cruel. Shame on you, Gabe. Shame on you. I'm half tempted to just disregard the fact that we're here in a war. And go out exploring. Live dangerously. Let's go for West African Sea. Ooh. Scary. This isn't smart. Don't do this, guys. Well, there's loot here. They're picking up 11 units of troops. Tried to rob them off in our territory. I dare you. Double dog dare you. I think they're going to drop them off down here. It's reinforcements, because they actually do have a sizable force down here, and adding in 4 more units would be meaningful. It looks like they don't need them though. Okay, let's improve relations with you. I want them to like us. All of you guys. Yeah, we want some prestige because, ooh, Castile landed. Okay, they're still dropping off troops, aren't they? Oops, wrong fleet. Here's the West African Sea. This is kind of dangerous. Hopefully Cologne can't join the coalition. No, they can't. Well, another year is going to tick by, so we'll lose even more aggressive expansion. Let's top off relations with our allies with this guy. I don't want corruption. It's only 7 ducats, though. No, it's Berry. That's not France. It's Berry. So we don't want to upset them. They could join a coalition against us if they get too worked up. North Atlantic, that's too dangerous. That's too close to England. Let's get this colonial range. And the hostile corporation cost on this would be nice. Makes people less eager to want our land. Okay, unfortunately, Castile did not drop off enough troops to actually win this. We can try if we see them. No, they're bringing troops back up to the British Isles. I'm not sending men into that meat grinder. We'll go up here and gather some loot. That's 3 ducats. You look at our economy. and see that we're making 11.5 ducats. Adding 3 in a month is notable. So that's one family. Nope. Where was depot points? Okay, they did give us Maine. And they had to release a state. Let's increase our trust with them. Let's do it to 1 more point. Take us 2 years to get more favors, but we're not going to be attacking anyone soon. We gotta shed aggressive expansion, not earn it. Okay, let's take a look at our coalition map. Savoy, France, England, and Provence is under Savoy. And then a few other people are upset, but none of them upset enough to where they're going to join. And England was probably kicked out. No, they weren't. Despite us having a truce. Okay, we are a great power, of course. And let's check out the Caribbean. And give some land to the clergy. Get some cash shortly. Bring these guys down to Maine. We're just going to court. We're not going to increase autonomy there. We can get another unit of troops, so we're going to hire another cannon. So we could split our army up into 2. And this fight with Brittany, or Burgundy, and England's waging on with Burgundy sieging London. They don't have the war goal, and we can't lend them our army since we have a truce. Otherwise, I'd help them siege out this stuff. Their personal union miners might move in here. What are you guys doing? Burgundy's fighting Austria. Why? Did they enforce peace or something? Maybe. Okay, we could upset one of our estates. I'm going to upset our nobility. Get some more money. And give something to the nobility. So they'll almost be happy with that. And then we can pull it from them later. Okay, you're still happy with us. You're still happy. Let's improve relations here. And we have 7 years before we can attack France again. That's probably for the best. We got a lot of aggressive expansion. I'm hoping we get Burgundian inheritance. I don't know if we qualify. I haven't looked at the event recently. You know, the Emperor has a good shot. You know, split it up between them and France. And steal if they have a royal marriage. Ooh. Burgundy just got stack wiped. They are in deep trouble. I think they're going to have to give this to Austria at the bare minimum. And there might be a Burgundian inheritance, which will increase strength of France. Let's see if we can discover the Americas first. We don't yet have the colonial range that we need. Lupe. Let's spend the power to get that reduced. They start with a lot of aggressiveness, and they're a pretty good province. I would like a Caribbean empire. Go for North Atlantic. And that should teach us about Greenland. Should just be in range, I'm guessing. Spanish are colonizing over here. We could try here, but it's not quite in range. So we're going to need some more ideas or something. We need to get up to Diplotech 7, because what's going to happen next? Okay. Top off these relations. We want Castile to like us quite a bit. Okay, Burgundy built up a new army, but the English have landed. Yeah, I think they must have enforced peace. No. Truly blessed. How long this video's been going on? 22 minutes. We'll see what we can get accomplished in the next 8 minutes or so. 8 to 10. Okay, I'm going to increase our forts and drop down our maintenance troops just a little bit so we can still make money, but be ready in case of emergency, and get our army tradition from having our forts up. We'll just keep exploring everything within range. Hey, Savoy and the rest of Italy are no longer in the Empire, but Savoy is still allied to Austria. We'll refuse our demand and get some prestige. It looks like Savoy is attacking into here. Let's top off relations with Genoa, because they've suffered greatly. And I think we should prepare for war with some of these people and with France by getting claims. We'll eventually drive Savoy back. Right now they're too powerful for that. We really couldn't take too much from them anyway. I guess the goal would be... no. Would be to force them to return stuff and break alliances. But they're allied to Austria, so we can't challenge them. Especially not while Burgundy's getting wrecked. Just hope that if the inheritance happens, we get it. We're the only power ally to them that's not one of their subjects, or royal married to them. Oh, we're losing that to Muscovy. I guess that's fine. We really don't need to be a great power. Our explorer died. Okay, Auvergne is a vassal of Savoy. They're disloyal. And England took a bunch of land on the continent, and they allied Austria. We only have 43 aggressive expansion against them, so we can't join a coalition. Not that I really want to. With them allied to Austria. It's more claims in France. Okay guys, we're gonna have to either eliminate you or ally with you in order to protect you from Savoy. And we need a military idea. I'm going for defensive since we need this morale. Go ahead and build a spy network here and try to claim that province. Push through because otherwise Savoy is going to attack it. They already have a claim. Keep our estates happy. Tunis raided us down here. Yeah. A little late, but we'll hunt against pirates down there. Keep these guys separate. And as soon as we increase our colonial range, we'll have them out exploring again. We've already explored the New World. Discovered a little. Just need some range and we'll start colonizing. Actually, we could continue working on North America. Let's get these guys back. Oh, England. Nope, that's all that we can do. Let's claim this. Start pinging our troops up down here. They are being attacked by Savoy. I think we're a little too late. Now if they move off that territory for any reason, we will attack it. We're going to have to eliminate them as well. Get this guy free. Yeah, I'm not going to attack unless they move off because I don't want them to vassalize it and drag Austria into a defensive war against us. This is going to be a lot of aggressive expansion. I'm hoping that there'll be a coalition against him. That's probably just wishful thinking. Okay, let's stop this video here.